What's up, superstars? I'm Phil, and today I'm going to show you guys another tutorial. If you guys have been following along on our social media, you guys have seen our team member Matt try to put together a full-size t-shirt. I'm not talking about a full-size t-shirt being 16 by 20. I'm talking about an oversized print being 22 by about 32 inches, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Take a look at that. This is the project that he put together. You guys can see from a distance, it looks really cool. It was really done nicely, especially the first time around. But obviously there are areas that can be improved, and that's what we're doing here on this video. I'm gonna take a look at this clearly, we're gonna critique it, and I'm gonna show you guys what we are gonna do to improve this design. Now, again, keep in mind this was the first time that we're doing this, so there are areas that we're going to be improving. So let's go ahead and lay this down. Let's take a look at this design. Again, this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle design. We're not selling this, we're just simply using this to show you guys how we can create awesome t-shirts with this design. Some of the areas that are concerning to us is that in order to create an image this large, we had to enlarge it. And when you enlarge an image this big to 22 inches, you sometimes lose quality. So on the newer artwork, we're gonna go ahead and enlarge this by upscaling it so we get the highest resolution. And you're gonna go ahead and minimize these little extra white dots that are present in the prints. And these are caused because of the halftone effect and the black knockout. And the other thing that you wanna notice about this shirt is because this design is very, very solid on the neck area, what happened was this is just way too thick. It looks fine, but if you're touching and feeling this, it is just too thick, and I think we can definitely make an improvement by using a halftone effect and knocking this out to make it very, very light and just lightweight and easy to wear. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the shirt that I'm gonna be using. One more thing that I did wanna mention is you wanna make sure you guys watch till the very end because I'm gonna show you guys how this finished product looks like, and you guys are gonna get a chance to also get this free shirt. So once I press this, it's gonna be a size large because this is what we're doing, but I'll show you how to sign up for it, and we're gonna send this to you guys for free. So make sure you guys watch till the very end to take advantage of that. Now, we're gonna be using a comfort color. This is a C1717 model. The reason why we went with comfort colors in this particular job is because it is actually wider. So this works perfectly for an oversized print like this so that you don't get the print cut off right here. That doesn't look good. We wanted to use something a little bit wider, so we went with, again, the comfort color 1717. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna prep this shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this tag. It's not a tearaway tag, but it's pretty soft, but we don't want this to be in the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. If I had a better, sharper scissor, that would probably make things a little bit easier, but I just have this right here in front of me, so let me just attempt to clean it up a little bit better. Okay, that'll just do for now. So now that I have the shirt tag prepped, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the board. So I'm gonna go ahead and use just one of our regular U-line boxes. Just take a large box, and we're gonna use this to help hold the shirt in place when we start heat pressing. Now the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up our heat press pillows. The reason why I'm using these heat press pillows is because, first of all, there's seams on the shirt. It's oversized print. You got seams, you got neck collars and such. And the second thing is you have boxes that have these indentations and these crevices. And we don't want this to transfer onto the shirt or the transfer. So I'm gonna be using the help of some heat press pillows to keep everything aligned and nice and flat. So we have our both pillows that we're gonna use here. I'm gonna use our heat resistant tape. I'm gonna bring these as close together as possible. Just gonna add just enough tape so that it doesn't come off and it is nice and as flat as possible. So let's flip this around, repeating this process. And I'll drop a link below for this tape in case you guys are interested in ordering this. We use this all the time. There you go. So I have our cardboard set up. I have our heat press pillow set up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab our shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it towards the edge here, and then I'm just going to lay it as flat as possible. Okay, great. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the shirt, so I'll show you the comfort color. This is going to be a size large, as I mentioned earlier. So you've got a width from armpit to armpit by about 21.5 inches, almost 22 inches. So it is a little bit wider than the normal t-shirts. And from the neck to the bottom, you have about 24.5, almost 25 inches. Now, the transfer that we're going to be using is pretty large. So the size of this transfer, we max this out as much as we can. So it's going to be a 22.5. We have to customize this template, and it comes down to about 27 inches actually. So 22.5 by 27 inches in order to get this full print done. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut off this color bar that's on the side. We don't want this transferring. Let's cut it out on both ends. Okay, there you go. Now, before we press this job together, let's take a quick look at the differences. Again, this was the biggest area that I felt like could be improved. There's no stretchability in the neck right here because it's just one solid print. Now, the main goal here is to help answer a lot of people's question that DTF can't be used for full-size print because it gets heavy, it's non-breathable. That's not really the case, because if you do the artwork properly, you can do a full-size t-shirt while maintaining a good, breathable, and lightweight t-shirt. So that's what we're trying to show here, that it can be done with DTF. So we went ahead again and lightened this up so that it's just gonna be dotted half-tone effects there, and it's gonna leave a nice print on the t-shirt. So I'm gonna have everything nice and flat. Actually pull this to the top right there. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just checking to make sure that everything is nice and flat. It's not gonna be 100% perfect, but we're just trying to make sure that it is as straight and flat as possible so that it actually turns out very nice and clean. So now that I got this set up, we're gonna go ahead and turn on our heat press, get it fired up, 300 degrees, and we're gonna press each corner, each quadrant at 7 seconds, press the whole thing, and then we'll go ahead and peel. I've got the heat press fired up, I've got the shirt laid down, let's go ahead and press. So I'm gonna carefully grab this along with the heat press pillows and the transfer. I'm gonna bring everything over here, and I'm gonna lay it underneath the press. And I'm gonna go ahead and readjust and align it afterwards as well. Now, I probably could have done an easier job if I cleaned out some of this edging on the cardboard, but we're not really setting this up for a commercial. We're just kind of having fun and pressing this, so I didn't really get a chance to prep that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it is on the heat press platen. I'm gonna go ahead and recheck this once again. And then, actually, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm going to add a piece of film to the neckline so that we don't transfer that over like right here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna cut. I just thought about doing this right now, so I didn't really plan this. I'm just gonna grab this. Actually, just flip it around. There you go. That way, when the transfer is on top of this, it's not going to transfer onto the back of the shirt. So I can actually still tag it if I need to. Lastly, let's just go ahead and recheck. Make sure everything looks good. It's right here, flat, flat, flat. It looks good. Just gonna cross my fingers and hope that it's gonna turn out well. So that's, all right, we're good to go. 7 seconds, 300 degrees on each press. Let's go ahead and make sure that everything presses nice and even. All right, so that's the first press. I'm gonna pull this. That was right here. It stopped right here. So I'm gonna pull this till I get to right here. Gonna flip this around so I can work on the other side. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hold on to the shirt and I'm gonna go ahead and pull the pillow so that it's on the other half of the shirt. All right, I'm checking the platen ends right here, so it's gonna work. Let me just double check. All right, let me turn this off. All right, there you have it, guys. First press is down. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this to cool down momentarily. We're gonna go ahead and peel and expose what's underneath here. All right, the moment we've been waiting for, we're gonna expose the transfer. We're gonna show you how it looks. Let's get rid of the heat press pillow. Let's go ahead and grab the bottom of our transfer. Ready, guys? You guys are ready for this? All right, let's go. Whoops. There you go. Take out this film. Some of it did transfer. I didn't do a great job at that, but you're gonna wear the shirt anyway and you're not gonna see it, but this is how it looks, guys. The most improved area here is definitely going to be the neck, because now it's breathable. You can stretch this around. It's perfect. Lightweight. We got the transfer to go all the way to the side. The last thing I just need to do is a double press. So I'm going to take it back to the heat press machine. We're going to press it again with our Teflon sheet. But this is how it looks, guys. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and do the second press. So for this case, I'm not going to use any pillows. Since it's already done, I'm just going to go ahead and use a Teflon sheet just to hit it one more time. Hey guys, thanks for following along on this whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun making this video. And as I promised, we're gonna go ahead and give out this shirt here. So a couple things that you guys need to consider is we're just gonna ask you guys to comment on our YouTube video. Just comment below, like it, and write where you guys are from, and that's gonna be an entry for you guys. Make sure you guys are residents. We're only gonna be sending this out to anything domestic, so make sure you guys are in the United States, and this is gonna be only a large comfort color shirt. There's no size option, and we're gonna send it to you guys for free. So make sure you guys comment below. We're gonna wait a few days, and then we're gonna send it out. I'll catch you guys on the next one.